Assalamualaikum and a wonderful evening to everyone. I'm Muhammad Izzat bin Muhammad from CSLCC402-08.
I'm Aishama bin Saifanwa from CSLCC402-08, and today we are going to present a topic about how global investment is accelerating electric vehicle adoption. Electric vehicles are on the rise, and not just in showroom, but on the street all over the world. What's powering this movement? One key driver is global investment, and its impact is transforming the future of transportation.
Did you know global EV sales skyrocketed by 108% in 2021 as the world emerged from COVID-19 lockdown? And today, we'll explain how strategic global investments are transforming electric vehicles from emerging technologies into the future of transportation. Before we delve deeper, let me tell you what an electric vehicle is. Electric vehicles is the particular kind of electric vehicles, typically one that doesn't require any additional power source. So now, let me introduce this important topic. The worldwide car industry is experiencing a major transformation as electric vehicles or EV move from being a specialty product to becoming widely popular. This change happening because of record-breaking investment from national governments, private companies, and global partnerships.
So the investment is being used to expand charging network, develop better battery technology, and provide incentive to encourage people to buy EVs. In this video, we will examine how these financial investments are speeding up the growth of EVs, what difficulty we still face, and how we can create an eco-friendly transportation system for the future. So, before we get into the introduction, I want to tell you about my personal experience. About 10 years ago, I remember being stuck in heavy traffic. The air was thick with black smoke from vehicle exhaust. That smoke was carbon monoxide. Not only smelled awful, but made me feel nauseous. It can cause serious health problems, but EV solved that. They don't produce carbon monoxide or any tailpipe emission. That's a huge win for public health.
Today, growing environmental awareness is pushing industry to adopt eco-friendly strategies. This shift is especially obvious in the rise of EV, which are surging in popularity worldwide thanks in large part to global investment. Government, companies, and investors are pouring funds into EV technologies, charging infrastructures, and buyers interested, accelerating the transition. The automotive sector, once dominated by the fuel power car, is now leading into a just toward a cleaner future with electric vehicles. This is a first line graph about the EV investment around the world. First point is talking about an explosive growth in EV investment. Total investment grew from 6.89 billion euro in 2016 to 106.34 billion euro in 2022. As you can see in this graph, global investment in electric vehicles skyrocketed from 6.89 billion euro in 2016 to 106.34 billion euro in 2022, nearly 50 times higher in just 6 years. This remarkable growth was driven by four key factors: stricter environment regulation like the EU 2025 gas car ban, and 80% drop in battery costs in 2010. Major automakers shifting from experimental projects to mass production, and finally, massive infrastructure spending on charging network and manufacturing plants worldwide.
So for the second point, impact of global event on investment patterns. Due to the existence of COVID-19 in 2022, supply chain was disrupted. The pandemic temporarily slowed EV investment in 2020 as lockdown disrupted supply chain and shuttered factories like Tesla Fairmont plant closed for 2 months, delaying 80,000 vehicles. battery and semiconductor shortage emerged, while government shifted focus to immediate economic relief. However, investment rebounded sharply by 62% in 2021 as green stimulus package took effect and demand recovered. Tesla near miss of its 500,000 vehicle delivery target in 2020 proved the sector's resilience, showing how temporary shock can't stop the electric vehicle revolution.
The final point is talking about diversification of investment destination. Germany and China have consistently attracted major investment, while the US led early EV development. China and Germany rapidly emerged as complementary investment powerhouse through distinct strategies. China state-driven approach mobilized 45 billion plus euro for battery production and implemented strict dual credit rules to maintain EV output. Meanwhile, Germany attracted 57 billion euro in automaker commitment, including Volkswagen Wolfsburg overhaul and Tesla Berlin Gigafactory with a 120 supplier ecosystem. Together with America, these three markets capture 70% of global EV investment, proving how regional specialization like China for battery, Germany for premium vehicles, and US for innovation, creating a self-reinforcing global supply chains.
So, for the next chart is talking about EV sales around the world from 2016 to 2022. Let's take a closer look at the number behind the EV surge. This graph shows global electric vehicle sales from 2016 to 2022. In 2016, sales were just around 1 million units. That might sound like a lot, but look at what happened over the next few years. From 2016 to 2019, growth was steady, with sales reaching around 2 to 3 million. But then, after 2020, the curve steepened dramatically. By 2022, more than 10 million EVs were sold globally, 10 times more than 2016. So, what have changed? One major factor was the influx of global investment. Countries like US, China, and members of the EU began aggressively funding EV manufacturing, infrastructure, and incentive. This investment helped bring price down, improve battery range, and make charging stations more available.
The result? More people started seeing EV as not just environmentally responsible, but practical, affordable, and stylish choices. In other words, global investment didn't just support the industry, it ignited it. This slide shows us a story of transformation. It proves how rapidly the market can shift when the right support and innovation come together.
So, for the conclusion, electric vehicles are becoming a key part of the global shift towards cleaner and greener transportation. Thanks to the rising investment in electric vehicle technology, longer-lasting batteries, and more widespread charging stations, the transition is becoming easier and more attractive for everyday driver.
As awareness around climate change grows, more people are choosing EVs not just sustainability, but because they are smarter, forward-thinking option. And this is just the beginning. EVs are on track to keep growing, in particularly to play a bigger role in shaping a healthier, more sustainable future for everyone. That's all from us.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. Assalamualaikum.